is how you feel when you play the game.
Good to see you again.
And you get to play the game. Now.
I played some Mario Kart. Are you going?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So yeah, I messed around with some Mario Kart 8. I am not a Mario Kart guy, but I actually like visually I think it looks really nice. Something about the character models and that sort of stuff I thought looked cool.
So if you did want to show
Like a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, I think I am more of a Mario Kart guy than you are, but
Official Mario Kart guy.
I might be, yeah.
Mario Kart Guy is good because instead of Cody and Hagar in it, it has Hagar and Guy.
Yeah. No, it looks really good. It looks really sharp. It controls well.
But like the bulk of the screen by default is just taken up by a gigantic porn button.
yeah.
It's the best thing they could come up with. Like,
Yeah. Wait, are you mad about that?
I don't know. Like,
When you're playing as Mario with parts, it's great.
I did, and I just kept hitting the button.
Yeah,
I
and that's
just
great.
kept hitting the button.
It's more Mario Kart, but it's fine. It's good. It's solid.
Oh god, I didn't drive. Yeah, I played some Pikmin 3, which was one of those moments where the guy goes like, "Are you familiar with Pikmin?" And I go, "It's been a long time." Yeah, I don't know. Like, as soon as he handed me a Wii remote and nunchuck, there was this weird feeling. I was like, I don't want. What do I got myself into? I don't know. Like, it's, you know, I picked up fruit. I brought it back to the destination. Like, there were rock Pikmin that I used to shatter, you know, crystals that had fruit inside the crystals and fight dudes and stuff. It just seemed really rudimentary, like kind of original Pikmin style stuff.
Yeah, I played some stuff on another demo a while ago that was like a little bit more challenging, but yeah, it's Pikmin.
Yeah,
It's straight up
maybe
Pikmin.
he just, you know, because I did not say, of course I am a Pikmin expert, just started me on like, here's a level for you, idiot.
Yeah.
You know, ha! And then got all the fruit and
Nice work.
yeah. So I don't know. Like I don't know that I think it looks that great. I think some of the textures of the forest stuff just looks a little grimy.
I liked what I played of it, but yeah, I can see that there are a couple of little visual things that are weird there.
I have no soul, so
That's true,
Pikmin,
you don't.
The Pikmin does nothing for me.
Oh, that's
I don't
too
think
bad.
I don't think the Pikmins are cute. I'm not a Pikmin guy.
No.
I might be a Super Mario 3D World guy.
Yeah.
The only one, apparently. I don't, you know, like I don't know. Everyone
No, I liked
seemed,
it.
You didn't? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I just feel like some people have been kind of crapping on that game a little bit, but
boss fight we played, but
I think that's the boss fight is like illustrates the main problem with that game is that like that perspective was in 3D on the 3DS, and you could use that to get yourself out a lot of those perspective-based jams that on the Wii U you can't. So you don't see your shadow on the ground.
Yeah.
You don't see.
They're still designing with the idea that you can sense the depth of the scene even though you can't.
Yeah, and so that just seems.
It's a little weird.
They have to design the levels in a way to make sure that doesn't happen, and that boss fight was definitely not that. So.
But when you're just running around the world and stuff, and when you're just doing like the co-op stuff in the main levels, like I think it works a lot better.
So you had the gamepad. They were saying you could like affect stuff in the world.
Yeah, like
but
there were some like spinning platforms that I could put I could hold my finger on and it would make them stop spinning.
Okay.
It's kind of weird because then I couldn't also be moving my guy around because I'm holding the finger on the screen.
Right,
But you guys could have taken advantage of that.
Yeah.
At least.
And they had us playing it with Wii remotes, and I feel like that game needs full analog movement, and it sounds like it doesn't even have
Even
that.
playing with the analog stick on the controller, it still felt like you weren't totally locked to the 8 directions, but you would more or less snap to them as you.
Right.
It felt weird. Also, like we played 4-player, and it felt somewhat affected by that same that sense of chaos that like the new Super Mario Brothers game.
Yeah, I mean you
It's
can
like,
pick people up and throw them around and stuff. Like it definitely was that.
If
But,
you want your like challenging, precise Mario experience, you should play it by yourself.
but like the princess is in it, and she can
Yeah,
float.
that's
You know,
awesome.
so.
And even the guy that was doing the little demo straight up referenced the Super Mario Brothers 2 roster when we walked up. Like that was clearly the inspiration.
Yeah.
Toad runs faster than everybody else.
Right.
Each can float.
I didn't try Luigi. Does he do the little leggy jump where he sort of like has the weird floaty jump? Okay.
When you have the cat suit, you jump like that anyway.
Right.
Even the princess would do some leg kicking.
I like
cat suits. Yeah, kind of cool. Yeah, I thought it looked good.
Yeah.
Well, it was a cute
You
suit.
scamper. You scamper a whole bunch, and you can climb up the walls.
Scampering and like a little claw attack
Yeah.
thing, and and you can climb up the flagpoles, which I think just turns the world of Mario on its head in a really uncomfortable way for me.
I'm fine with it.
This free one-ups. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's the world we live in now, is free one-up. Brad, you and I played Donkey Kong. We played some Donkey Kong together. What did you think of Donkey Kong?
Played like the last one.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks nice.
How's the fur? I heard people saying the fur.
Very nice fur shader.
There's some great fur shading in there.
So that's a hairy ape.
All right.
So, yeah.
Then we played a little Wonderful 101 there.
I have no idea what to make of that game currently.
Maybe it was because we were playing multiplayer, and maybe it was because I'm colorblind, but it seemed like everything was too small, and I had no idea where any of the enemies were.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
I can barely tell what was
I don't know
going on.
what the hell's going on.
It's not just your color blindness.
Okay, all right.
It was total chaos for me.
I was like, okay, I'm supposed to be beating up enemies, but I don't know, like, it's just a crowd of people, which ones are the enemies?
When
like,
I've seen it with one player,
Yeah.
it's zoomed in more, it's a little
Right,
less
that-
crazy.
yeah.
So it's still chaos, but like it made more sense. In multiplayer, it just seemed like kind of a slight disaster to me.
Here we are at Nintendo.
And that's pretty much what we saw at Nintendo, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That was Nintendo.
Have a great day. I can go unless you really want to.
No, go ahead, tag in.
All right, I guess it's super tight up there. Yep. So cool. All right, see you guys around, I guess.
Hey, we're here in the Sony booth, which is crowded as hell. So it's a good thing that they took me upstairs for what they're calling an arcade tour. It's basically just like a lot of the stuff they have on kiosks down here, so I could go up there and play it without all these giant lines. So I played Knack on the PS4. I played this really crazy, like surreal indie game called Hohokum. Played Puppeteer on the PS3, which is actually the thing I was the most impressed with. It's got just a really, really great visual style. They're leaning really hard into the puppeteering aspect. You can hear like an audience laughing at the comedic bits, and like there's an orchestra playing music. It all fits together in a really cohesive way. And it was nice to get my hands on the PS4 controller and play a bunch of games with that. That thing is fantastic. I wanted to take one with me. It was like night and day going from Puppeteer on the PS3 over to like Knack. It's a drastic improvement on the control front. So anyway, that's a little bit of the stuff I did upstairs with Sony.
Camera guys rolling on each other.
We already checked out the media desk, so just gotta fight through the crowd.
It's really squirrely. It's fun, but it's just like controlling those cars is nightmarish. Like, I love the concept of that game. I want it to be better at driving. So we'll see how they react to that, but it's like the chaos on the screen is all cool and shit. It's just that like I just want to be able to drive the cars better. They got a good lineup of stuff, you know. Watch Dogs looks really good. That demo for the Division looked pretty rad. I'm sure Ryan will have some more thoughts on that. But I mean, it's like, you know, the stuff I saw. South Park is super funny. It's what I hoped kind of that game would be. I mean, I haven't. We'll see how the RPG mechanic stuff works, but it seems like it's all pretty well laid out. I really like the concept for the crew. It looks really sharp. I just want it to drive better, I guess, a little bit. And you know, AC4 looks, you know, it's AC. They have made more Assassin's Creed, but with more jungle stuff. So the one thing I will say is that game looks terrific. The environments look fantastic. I just, you know, It's more AC. I'd like to see if they fix any of the stuff from AC3. We'll see. That's pretty much where I'm at with Ubisoft. I didn't go see Rayman, but I mean, Rayman still looks super hot, so I'm not expecting anything but the best from that game. They have a good lineup. Ubisoft has a very good lineup.